Okay, today we have another wristwatch review for you today. If you're a long-time subscriber to the channel, you know that I pretty much put just about all my interest on here, and a lot of times there'll be reviews. Most of the time the reviews are things I purchase, 99% of my purchase. Sometimes I do get items sent to me. In this case, this was actually sent to me for review, so I wanted to get it up as soon as possible. I actually have another one to review as well. I want to go ahead and do my part of the deal. So this is AVI-8. That is the manufacturer. If you go to their website, it's AVI-8nation.com, and I'll put that in the description below. This is the inner case. Here's the outer, just plain cardboard. This inner case, it's a nice thick case. I assume it's probably a thick cardboard. Actually feels like it's almost wood. Could be, but doubt it. Probably an MDF or something like that. Cloth with nice stitching on it. So I do like the box, first thing. Gotta like the box. Open it up, and here we've got the watch here. This is this particular model is the Lancaster Bomber, which is based off of an actual British aircraft called the Lancaster Bomber. Get your little pillow cushion there, of course some foam at the top, a little card with the part number, which this one is AV-4038-01. And of course your book. I'm not going to go over that, but just your instruction booklet. Might give you some history on there as well. Yeah, it does. So we're going to go over the watch here, zoom in a little bit, go over the dimensions and all that good stuff. So first of all, first things first, I really like the look of this watch. There are some things I don't like, and I'll go over that. I like the black face, or the dial rather. I like the colors, the hands. I like the blue tip on the actual second hand there. Looks kind of like an aircraft, which would make sense. Again, this is based off of a British aircraft. I like the date window with the Cyclops, so it does have a date window with the Cyclops. I haven't set it, so it's not the 22nd, it's actually the 26th, and it's not almost 5, it's about 9 o'clock in the evening. Have not went that far, but you can see from me moving it, it's already moved. This is an automatic, I don't think I mentioned that yet. And you do have your 24-hour date window here as well. So date window, or hour window rather, date window, and then of course your time. So, like the face, the size. Now this is a 48mm case. Now I've got a marathon on right now. 48's a little large for me. I don't usually have them that large. About 44, 45 is about my max. But it does fit on the wrist nicely. We'll show you that in a little bit. Case thickness, I do like the thickness, 13mm. Not quite as thick as my marathon actually, but I do like a thick case. And you can see you've got some rivets there to kind of simulate an aircraft. They put together the panels. Nothing on the inside, outside there. I do like the crown with no guard. Love no crown guards. I just like that look. This has crown guards, but it's kind of a different style watch, so I'll live with that one. Lug to lug, 22mm, and it comes with the leather strap you see here. I do like the strap a lot. I actually thought about taking the strap off, putting it on one of my other watches. I really do like it. It's a comfortable strap too. I have tried it on. But I like the look, I like the banding here, all that good stuff. So the things I don't like about it, a little bit too big in the case size. I do like the colors, but it's kind of got like an odd finish, that's how it's supposed to be, kind of a rough finish on the dial. Don't know if we'll catch that. Probably not. There you go. So see that rough finish? Not a huge fan of that. So I did mention it's automatic. Now it is a Japanese automatic. Go ahead and take the strap, undo the strap so you can see we've actually still got our sticker on there. And we'll leave that on there. Do like that case back. As far as water resistance, only to 5 ATM, so not real resistant. I mean, splashes of water okay, but do not take this bad boy swimming. If you do, you're going to regret it. And just like every other watch, the crown, well, you can wind it, but I don't recommend it on these. I would just give it a shake, pull the stem out once. That'll change your date. Smooth action, pull out again, and we can change our time. I have to admit, it's very, there's a little play in the movement, but not a whole lot. It's very, very precise. It's very connected, I should say. I don't know if it just feels, you can feel it, it's not gritty. I'm not a watch professional, but I just know that some of my watches, I go to turn it, it feels gritty. This is very smooth. Push it back in, you're done. I think we're getting ready to have a thunderstorm. I hear something in the background. Let's go ahead and take some measurements. Even though we did give you the measurements, let's just see what they are. Now, let's go ahead and measure the case. We're just going to make sure it is what it says it is. First, we've got to put on more millimeters. So we're actually 47 millimeters. Now, to the crown, we are 51.67 to the crown. Thickness, 13.2. Now that's not including the Cyclops. I'm not going to put that on. I'm not sure if I mentioned that. I do like the Cyclops on the date window. 41 years old, and sometimes I don't have my glasses on. I have a little bit of trouble. They're starting to go, folks. So this helps out a lot. I could definitely see that. Like on my marathon, I could see it, but I kind of get lost in it. It's right there in the corner. This nice big, of course, I got a phone. I don't really need to do that, but I do anyway. Warranty, 2-year international, and pricing. Haven't talked about that yet. Retail pricing on this, $380, which you say, wow. They do offer 20% off right now, but if you go to Amazon, I believe, let's check it real quick. I haven't checked. I believe Amazon has them on sale. We'll go ahead and check here. We'll actually put this on while we're waiting. Let's go ahead and get that up in the frame. So Amazon, let's go to Lancaster, type in Lancaster Bomber. I don't see. Oh, yes. $158.99. It's got 3 reviews on there, and it's got 5 stars. So we'll just give you an idea of what some people say about it. Now they list retail on Amazon's site, the regular price rather, $160.34, and it's on sale for $158.99. So not a lot of reviews. I mean, it's not hugely popular yet. Reviews. Guy owns 200 watches, mostly automatics. Loves the dial, the case, and the band. And the Seiko movement, accurate within 5 seconds a day. So there you go, accuracy. I haven't had a chance to really check the accuracy on this, but he's saying 5 seconds a day, so that's good. Another guy agrees. This is an NH37A movement, by the way. He gains about 12 seconds a day, but that's good. And then the third one is the same thing. One criticism on one guy on here, I didn't like the date number isn't perfectly aligned in the center, but he was happy with it. Okay, yeah, I can see that actually on mine. So this is an honest review. So the date, see the Cyclops? The date is not perfectly in the center of there. That is definite. You look at it, I mean, it's not off, but it's definitely off. I mean, it's not huge, but it's off. So that's one thing. So if you're looking for perfection, of course, $158, you're not buying a Rolex. So we're gonna go ahead and slap it on our wrist here to show you what it looks like. So now I did wear this for about a day, but it was just too big. I didn't like the way it looked, and I was afraid of scratching it. I'm kind of paranoid with my watches. There it is. See, it's kind of bulky. I mean, I've got a fairly small wrist, but for me, it's kind of large. Now, it may look okay with like a long sleeve, but just this kind of weather, a little bit large for my wrist. There you go. Zoom out. See my farmer's tan. But all in all, $158. Not your everyday run-of-the-mill looking Rolex replica, that's for sure. That's one thing I like about it a lot. You know, you could buy a Invicta and be like every other copycat out there on Rolex. Now I have Invictas, nothing wrong with them, but I mean, just nice to see something a little bit different, and you don't have your typical, you know, dive watch. I like dive watches, but they, you know, they are a little bit played out. I mean, there's a lot of them out there. Most of my watches are dive watches, but they are definitely, they've kind of ran their course a little bit. So it's nice to see something a little bit different out there. Not too crazy, not too flashy. Again, to recap, things I don't like: the size. I don't like the fact of the 10 ATM water resistance. I wish it was a little bit better, but at least they're not telling you it's 50 or 100 and you go and find out the hard way. So they are being honest with that. But other than that, and the size and that, man, that's my only two gripes. Everything else is pretty good. Like the strap. I may have to steal that strap, put it on another watch. That's it. If you have any questions or comments, post those below. Please subscribe. Thanks for watching.